back from that short commercial break, and thank you for sticking with us here on Business Today. I'm Rona Nahabwe. Now let's look at IGAD's development strategies. Food security data, for instance, shows that 361,000, equivalent to 30% of people in Uganda's food insecure sub-region, that is Karamoja, are prone to hunger and malnutrition on impact of climate change. Meanwhile, the Intergovernmental Authority on Development has opened up a regional security office in Kampala to work with the Climate Change Center based in Nairobi and tackle food insecurity, a great socio-economic challenge to many African states.
Your Excellency, dear brother, most welcome. How are you, my brother?
Very happy to see you.
Climate change impact has taken a drastic direction that in turn has affected agriculture among other economic activities, eventually amounting to food insecurity. According to Waknich Gebehu, a regional security office will be set up in Kampala with joint support from World Bank. The close to 94 billion shillings initiative is to tame regional food crisis taking on major African nations.
The economic issues is the issue of food security. In terms of food security and insecurity, this region have food secured areas and food insecure areas. Now, we have established an office here in Uganda, which is supported by $25 million project by the World Bank, which will help all the region studying the challenges that the region is facing. You know that we have drought now in 3 countries, in Kenya, in Somalia and Ethiopia. A lot of cattle are dying. That is an issue of climate issue that we always talk.
Speaking during a 3-day visit to Uganda, the Secretary General established that they are working on bilateral policies that will harmonize trade and investment in the region.
So we will work on the area of policy harmonization and integration in terms of trade, in terms of investment, in terms of migration. So there are a lot of areas that we are working together. But most importantly, this region is very intact now. One is, working very closely with the other, and that is, I'm very happy that in spite of all the challenges, we are navigating.
In 1995, the Assembly of Heads of State and Government met in Addis Ababa, where they agreed to strengthen cooperation through organization. IGAD's key areas of concern were agriculture and environment, economic cooperation, regional integration, health and social development, plus peace and security.
We've been discussing quite a number of areas. One of the areas which we have been discussing is the role that IGAD has been playing in peace and security in the region of 270 million people. As you well know, this region has been bedeviled with a number of conflicts, and the significant role that IGAD has played has significantly lowered the risk in this region in terms of conflicts related to resource, conflicts related to politics, and we must now admit that the situation is much better than it was.
10.9 million people are experiencing acute food insecurity, that is in phase 2 and 3, of which 1.6 million, that is 5%, are in the crisis situation, which is phase 3 in Uganda. This is according to data by the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification. Rona Nahabwe, Smart 24 TV, Business Today. Let's now look at market interceptions. The fresh fruits and vegetables sector in Uganda has presented a significant opportunity to address priorities of the Uganda National Development Plan.